Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hit Cricket, your source for cricket analysis, commentary, and fun. I'm your host, Sean, joined by two cricket fanatics, Rahul and Nanish. Today, we're going to be talking about the IPL auction for Gujarat Titans. And to be honest, wow, what an auction they had. They really built this squad in terms of how well-rounded it is. Starting with Jos the Boss, they purchased him for 15.75 crores. For a player of his class, what a buy that was. And there are quite a few other steals that we'll get to later. But Rahul, let's start with you. What are your thoughts?
As usual, as the norm is, I'll start with a
Rahul
song
thinks
this time.
cricket, guys. Rahul thinks cricket.
Get it
Thank
trending,
you.
guys. I'll
Yes,
say it
thank
again.
you. I'll do a melodious number for GT because the love for this team is pouring out of my heart. So this is for Shah Rukh Khan, my goat.
Not the Shah Rukh
Shubman,
Khan in a GT, right?
no, not that one, but the actor.
Okay, sorry.
Shubman Gill, rising leader. With him is Jaws the boss. Oh, Chennai boys Sai and Shahrukh, fast bowlers Rabada Siraj. Oh, oh, Jack of all trades, Glenn Phillips and Washington Sundar, the all-rounders to take the game forward. Oh, oh, Khan Khan Rashid Khan, the best all-rounder the format has seen in recent times now. Oh, OGT, you cook boys with this whole team. Departments all covered greatly. Pace and spin is all fully set. Batting lineup don't need a fret. GTU made a super squad. 1 to 12 looks top of classic. Playoffs chances are there a lot. Even title there is a shot. So I mean, this team is just
Oh,
absolutely fascinating
Chennai.
in my opinion.
Good, good, good music,
Hey,
Sean. At Rahul, but also one like Khan Khan. Why did blind? But
yes,
sorry.
sir. Rashid Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, both of them. I mean,
Yeah.
what a team they've built, in my opinion. I think this is an outstanding squad. You know, getting Jos the Bot to pair up with Shubman Gill, I didn't see that as too much of a need because I thought Sai Sudarshan opening with Shubman Gill was a great opening pair already. But hey, Jos Butler's an absolute stud, and getting him for 16 crores is a steal in my opinion. So, you know, if you can have him, why not? So I think it's a great compliment to Shubman Gill. He can play him freely because of the batting he has to come in this side as well. And then Sai Sudarshan, we've seen him grow leaps and bounds as a T20 cricketer. You know, the aggression he plays with nowadays is fascinating to watch. And the pace bowling arsenal they built in the auction is what I'm most impressed with. Getting the likes of Rabada and Siraj in those marquee sets, going hard for them, picking up Prasidh Krishna for a hefty amount as well. You can see how much emphasis they put on that pace score. And, you know, picking up Washington Sundar for just 3 crores is an absolute steal. Going back to Sai Kishore, they built their spin strength to complement Rashid Khan as well. So overall, I think they just have such a very good balanced side from 1 to 12, just covering all the basic needs and just looks like a very balanced side that can take on any conditions.
Yeah, Rahul, totally agree with you. They had a great auction. Getting Jos Butler for just 50, I mean, with the purse they had, like, I mean,
Mm.
great job. Like getting Jos Butler for 15 crores when you didn't have any need for him. Like you said, Sai Sudarshan was a perfect opener for them. He played as opener to his end last year, and he proved himself and all. But I mean, why would anyone say no to Jos? So, and then they took Rabada, Siraj, or DSP Siraj. And imagine getting Rabada for 10 crores. Like
I
that's
mean, there's a
how
team
that
which didn't RTM him for that price. We don't need to go
yes.
into that right now, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
um and then Prasidh Krishna, I also think he's a great bowler. And I mean we did say they had a bad little iffy retentions, but they have made it up with their auction picks in my opinion.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This is about as well-rounded as a side that you can get in this IPL upcoming one. So, yeah, uh, I just want to briefly talk about best buy in the auction. I know we talked uh, extensively, not extensively, but just like briefly about, wow, this is a really good auction. But to me, one of the standout buys is Glenn Phillips. I mean, a player of his caliber at 2 crores, are you kidding? And nobody else went higher than this. It kind of blows my mind. He can bowl some spin for you. He can absolutely smack it out of the park. He can strike at well over 150 for your team, and he can bat in multiple places.
He's a
So,
gun fielder too. Probably one of
oh
the best
yeah,
fielders in
that
the
you
world.
you,
Yeah.
you can't talk about Glenn Phillips without
Yeah, it
mentioning
looks
that.
like all the SRH bench from last year found a playing 11 spot in other teams.
Yeah,
I
This
think
Glenn
the
Phillips,
bigger problem is that
washy.
SRH decided to bench these guys. But yeah, I mean, no doubting the quality of Glenn Phillips, and I think they got him in the accelerated round. He went
Yeah,
unsold,
he
and then
went
they got him in the
unsold,
second
right?
round. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that is wild. A player of his quality
and
going
then
unsold, and then 2 crores, absolute steal. He can win you the
um,
bat. He can win you a game with any three
one more
matchups.
for me, the best pick they had was Washington Sundar. Yes, he was benched in SRH, but I think even when he was in SRH, I was a fan that always wanted to see him play. I think he'll find that place to play in Gujarat Titans, and they got him for very like 2-3 crores, I think,
Three
man.
crores, mind.
Yeah, like it
Dude, I
was.
thought he was gonna go for over 10 cores for sure, given his form in tests and everything. But
Yeah,
it was actually
I think
crazy seeing
I
that
think they had a
price.
great auction. And sorry, Sean, if we talked in the middle. Go ahead,
Oh no,
finish.
no, I finished my thought. But yeah, I think it was I completely agree with the Washington Sundar. That was a really good buy. And
Yeah, steal.
yeah, and let's move on to the playing 11. Let me give you mine right here. So, uh, uh, the opening pair, Shubman Gill, Jos Butler. It's about as good as you can get in the IPL. I mean, you are like you said, Sai Sudarshan did a very good job last year, but honestly, if you can improve on that, and then the big three with Sudarshan, I mean, that's unbelievable. That's what a start that is. And then you got I personally, I have Glenn Phillips at four. I know you guys could potentially have him as a more of a finisher role, but this guy can bat. I think either him or Washington Sundar or perhaps Shah Rukh Khan at four. Any of that could work. But I have Shah Rukh Khan at five since for Tamil Nadu in the side Mushtaq Ali Trophy he bats there, so I decided to keep him there. And then Washington Sundar at six. We know he can bat. Aral Tawatia, one of their retentions. He can finish for them. He's done it quite a few times over the course of his career. Then Rashid Khan, we know his prowess. He's incredible with the bat. He's so fun to watch. Uh, and then Kagiso Rabada at nine. Like you said, Steele at 10 crores. I don't know. A player of his caliber, especially when fast bowlers were going at the price that they were in this auction. I think that was a great buy. Then Mohammad Siraj, DSP, salute. I mean, quality Indian bowler. Can't go wrong. Then Prasidh Krishna, health is a concern, but I mean, I want to see him healthy. He bowled it well for a variety of teams in the test format for India in a variety of matches. So yeah, I think he's a good player. And then Sai Kishore or Arshad Khan, depending on the conditions. Probably Sai Kishore, given how well he bowls in the domestic circuit. But yeah, overall, a very strong team for Gujarat Titans. I find trouble poking any holes in this. Maybe the middle order, but I think they got really good finishers in there as well. So yeah,
I
it's
think
just
well said,
wow
Sean.
for me. Yeah.
Was a great playing 11, but I don't think Arshad Khan will find his space in this playing 11, even as impact, because he's a like a majority is he can bat also, but majority he's known for his pace bowling, and you mentioned all the pace bowling they have, so I
Mm,
think it's gonna be a little hard for him to find a slot in this
that's
team.
fair. Yeah,
But
that's fair.
I think I had this similar playing 11 compared to you, but here and there it's changed. But let me read it out. Like Shubman Gill, I have him as a captain and opener. And then I have wicketkeeper Jos Buttler pairing up with him. And number three is usual spot for Gujarat, Sai Sudarshan. And Shah Rukh Khan, I have number four, but that could be changed. I mean, you could even play Washington Sundar. I know Washi plays any role that is given to him. So depending on all like these players can change, but I do have Shah Rukh Khan at four, and then a player that they got in that accelerated round, that, like Rahul said earlier, Glenn Phillips, I have in number five. I mean, even Sherf and Rutherford can find, but I like Glenn Phillips more than Rutherford, so I did put Glenn Phillips over there. And then I have Washi as 6, and then Tivatya 7, Rashid Khan 8, Rabada 9, Prasidh Krishna 10, and then 11 I got DSP Siraj. And then in impact, I did get Sai Kishore also, but then for batting purposes, I also put in Mahipal Lamror. Think he could give them that a little more batting depth that they probably need. Like you said, the middle order kind of looks iffy because after Sai Sudarshan, you straight up go to Shah Rukh Khan basically. But then in the end, they do have Rashid Khan and Rahul Tewatia to finish the games a little bit. But Mahipal Lamror can be that bridge in case a lot of wickets fall. He can come defend, and he can also be a destructive player too. We have seen that too, and when he was in RCB. But he could be the bridge between the opening and finishing in case something is needed like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
Rahul,
yeah.
go on.
Yeah, I think I have a similar team. So I have Shubman Gill captain, Jos Buttler, wicketkeeper at my opening, and I'm doing something that CSK has failed to do up until this year, which is actually play Tamil Nadu players. So I have three Tamil Nadu players back to back at 3, 4, 5. Sai Sudarshan at 3. I'm playing Shah Rukh Khan at 4, and then Washington Sundar at 5, just because they're all quality batters in my opinion. And Shah Rukh Khan played some good innings at number 4 for GT last year. I remember one against RCB. So I just want to give him that opportunity up the order. And Washington Sundar, I've always advocated for him getting more opportunity with the bat. I think he's a quality batter who can play some impactful knocks. And I have Glenn Phillips at 6, but I'm willing to move him up the order if there's a good start with the bat, maybe to like number 4 just to give that thrust. And I have the finisher, the Iceman Rahul Tewati at 7, Rashid Khan, the best all-rounder in the world right now at 8, I have Sai Kishore at 9 in my playing 11 because he can tonk the ball a bit with the bat. So I just have him in my playing 11. And then I have Vivian Siraj at 10, Kagiso Rabada at 11, and then Prasidh Krishna is my impact player at 12. But I completely agree with Nanish's point to potentially have Mahipal Lomror in place of one of those bowlers in case there's early wickets or there's a chase that is happening and they need like 40 off 3 overs. I can easily slot in a Mahipal Lomror to just try and finish that game off. So since they already have good bowling options in Rashid, Sai Kishore, Siraj, Rabada, and potentially Washington Sundar, they might not need to play someone like Prasidh
And
Krishna.
did you mention Glenn Phillips anywhere?
Yeah, he's my number 6.
Uh, he can also bowl too, so
Exactly,
in
Hmm.
yeah.
case you need that.
Yeah, and Shah Rukh Khan has been bowling in the TNPL as well. I don't know how much that'll translate into IPL, but he can also give you the ball. So you have a lot of bowling options within that
Tiwatia
batting
can give
order
you
itself.
like maybe 1 over 2.
Yeah, they've not used Tawati as a bowler, but he was primarily a bowling all-rounder until he broke out in for Rajasthan Royals. So yeah,
Yeah,
definitely they've got a lot of bowling options.
Hmm.
So if needed, like you said, a Sai Kishore doesn't need to play. You can have that extra batter in Lomror. Lomror can also give you spin if needed. Maybe not
and
too much.
looking at the squad, it's not like it's just that playing 11, like SRH just playing 11 is good, but then the bench is like little poor. Their playing 11 is good, and their bench is also good, like stacked
Exactly.
actually. Let's say if I go according to my playing 11, then they have what um Psycho Sure, of course, I told him his impact, but they have him in that bench and Rutherford, Lumra, Kushagra, Nishad Sindhu, not Ishan Kishan, Ishant Sharma, Kotsie, he is known as that speed bowler, gun bowler. In case something does happen to Rabada, they can rack him up and then put him in playing 11. It'll be that pace option they have.
Hmm.
They have Kareem Jannat. Yeah, I mean, the bench is also looking good.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. I mean, if for wicketkeeper backup, I mean, you don't need a backup for Jos Buttler. You're not going to replace Jos Buttler at any point in the season. But in case he goes down with an injury, you have likes of Anuj Rawat, Kumar Kushagra, and you have
Oh
explosive
yeah,
batter like
Anush
Sherfin
Rawat,
Ahmed.
I forgot about him. Anuj, the GOAT wicketkeeper that RCB decided to let go, but we'll talk about it. But he's also in this
Yeah,
team.
I mean, yeah, like the backups you're saying though, like Sherfane for Glenn Phillips, perfect backup. Coetzee for Rabada is a perfect backup. You have Manav Sutta for Sai Kishore, perfect backup. You have Ishant Sharma, the experience of Ishant Sharma in case Siraj is not performing,
Uh,
very good backup of
Prasidh
his.
Arshad Khan
Krishna
is a
injury
backup. They
also.
have.
Arshad Khan, and then
Maybe if something does go happen to Washington Sundar, yes, maybe Arshad Khan can come in because Washi is little injury prone player we have
and you
seen.
have the ever young Jayant Yadav. I don't see him getting a game,
Yes,
but like a backup, like off spinner who can bat a bit.
yes,
You know.
yes.
Yeah, the
But
depth
yeah,
they got like you guys already went through all of it, but it's like for like replacements in a
Exactly.
sense. So I mean, give it like just the overall construction of the squad, it's probably one of the best, if not the best, in terms of depth. So I mean, hats off to the
I think
auction
after
table
MI,
for
this
Gujarat.
team comes next to me in having a good auction in that IPL.
Hmm.
In that auction, sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, I completely agree with you. What grade would you give their auction?
You go first.
Auction retentions, I would give them like I said in the retention video, bad retention. But when it comes to auction, they had a really good auction. I'll give them. I think MI gave A plus. I'll probably give them like A minus.
Hmm. Rahul?
So between A plus and A minus, there's an A if you want to give that. Just
No, I'll give A minus.
okay. I'm gonna give them an A. I think this is a very well constructed squad. Uh, just the balance just looks outstanding. Like you've got conventional batters, you've got explosive batters, you got a decent middle order, you've got finishers like Tewatia, Phillips, Rashid Khan. You've got quality pace, you've got quality spin. Like in any conditions, these guys can compete. And all of them are double gear players. Shubman Gill can bat aggressive or patient. Butler can bat aggressive or patient. Sai Sudarshan can bat aggressive or patient. That's just solid top three, which on a good batting pitch they can explode, and on a good bowling pitch they can take their time and bat through the innings as well. So I don't know if a lot of teams have that kind of start, and the finishers are outstanding. I'd give them, if Mumbai's a 98 on 100, I'll give them a 97, 96 on 100. So it's very close to an A plus, but I have them at the border at an A and A plus. And I think they're the, like Nanish mentioned, they're the best team after Mumbai Indians in my opinion. Sure shot playoffs.
Ooh. Well, what a bold call that is. Honestly, not too bold given how quality the side looks. But if Mumbai is the valedictorian, uh, Gujarat is the salutatorian. So those are
Please, sir, let's not
even
talk about rank, please. That's a personal experience, please.
we'll leave
Let's not
that at
talk about
that.
rank.
We'll leave that
Uh,
at that.
but
But
do you guys think
go
they'll
on.
qualify, guys? Sean, go
100%.
first.
No, yeah, 100%. I mean, at the moment, like I just looked at the squad when I woke up after seeing the some of the auction purchases. I was like, they got so many steals, man. They did an excellent job at the auction table, like I said. I think it's a sure shot of playoffs for them. They're my second qualified team, if I'm not mistaken. I qualified at Mumbai Indians. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. But yeah, sure shot. I'll give them an A for the auction as well. I'm very impressed.
Rahul?
Danish? Oh,
Okay.
yeah, sure shot playoffs, no doubt. I think MI and GT are gonna finish top two. I'll go saying that too.
I think they'll qualify too, but yes, I've qualified SRH, MI, and CSK as of now, and I wish there were five teams that can
All your
qualify.
four,
Uh,
all your four are done, buddy. We know who's
uh,
not qualified now.
what do you call it?
RCB.
No, I have one team that I really wanted. I think they can qualify, but hope it's five. Maybe SRH will not qualify, but let's see.
Oh,
But I
Wow,
dang,
think,
what is
fan is backstabbing. Why is
uh,
Kattappa backstabbing?
I mean,
This is not the kind of service you need to do to your clan,
I
Nanish.
think SRH will qualify though. They'll prove me wrong also. Trust.
Wait,
They'll prove
okay.
everybody wrong.
So
Fans also they'll
GT's
prove wrong.
yes or no? GT qualifying, yes or no?
Probably can
Bro, just
can
take out CSK, bro. Come join us. Take out CSK.
Hey,
uh
there's no fault in
I'm
that.
okay
giving you one
then.
chance. We'll
If
give
if
you
only
one
four
chance.
teams, if only four teams, then I'll probably leave out GT.
Oh,
Oh, so you're saying no?
Yeah, no for
We gave
bro,
GT.
the, we
you gave
heaped
them
all
a
of this
you gave
praise,
them an
and
A,
you
Yes,
bro.
I think they'll still not qualify. They'll lose games like very close margin.
Bro, this is
mm.
like giving hundreds on every test and suddenly giving fail in the class, bro. What is
I
this?
think they lost that attendance curve.
Attendance curve.
Yeah,
They don't need a
they
curve.
just
They
didn't
got
show
an
up,
A
man.
already.
They lost that attendance. Attendance was 50%. That
This is why I said A minus and not A viewers. Mark it.
yeah,
Because
but
he's gonna go
hey,
back later.
viewers, they're forcing me. I said five, but they said only four.
Bro, IPL is not gonna change the
Uh,
rules for you and I.
no, I don't know if there's time to even change that,
Okay,
but
I'm giving you
yeah,
one. Okay, you have one chance to take out any of the three you said. One
Probably
chance.
not. Let's move on.
Remember, you gave CSK, I think, a B plus, and you gave them an A minus. Okay, just putting that out there.
It's like I still think
You gave SRH a B plus, you gave them an A minus. So you're putting out the guy you gave an A minus for and keeping
I
two teams
think
you get a B plus for.
yeah, it's okay.
Just
I think G2
putting
will
that
not
in front.
qualify.
Sure? 100%? You're
Yes,
sticking to your word?
100%. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
We didn't mention this also, but Ashish Nehra, he's a brilliant mind in cricket, right? So having him being able to coach that this already good-looking squad of players, I mean, it's wheels up for Gujarat Titans. But that should be everything. Yeah, that should be everything. So any last thoughts, guys, at all?
No, it
Nope.
just
Yes, one more last thought.
I hope there's no professors who do what Nanish did here, uh, give people who have a B plus more than people who get an A in class. I don't
It's
think there's
called
anyone like that, but I I feel bad if any
it's
student
what do
has
you
this
call
kind
it?
of.
It's called in-class activity, how they perform in class.
Bro, we need
Ah,
to see that though.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I
we
said,
will see.
I like it. I mean, that other team that I'm gonna say, when that video does come out, I think these will be my top five. So hopefully I'm not wrong. Maybe one team will go out, but let's see.
Okay.
If he's wrong, everybody roast him. All
But
right.
yeah, I
Uh,
appreciate your bold take though. I really like how you're sticking to what you have from before. And who knows, we might be wrong. As I've said in every episode, we're not Nostradamus. We can't predict what happens. So for all you know, we might be completely wrong. Nanish might be completely right. So that's definitely a possibility.
I think the more you say it, I think the more everybody realizes that we're not Nostradamus. So,
Nostradamus,
Hey,
yeah.
but
Nostradamus.
if everything we get predict comes right, then who knows, we might be the next
Hey, no,
avatar of
with the
that.
India playing 11, we've been getting it right every single test. So,
Who knows? I mean, yeah.
hey, I mean, maybe you can call us Nostradamus when the season begins, but that should be the
And
end
go
of
Go
this
check
check
out
out
show.
the
our India premiere, right?
look at
We
us on the
did.
same sync, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I
got.
swear.
If the viewers, we got the playing 11 correct today, at
Yes.
Yeah,
least.
no, they got it to a T, both changes.
We didn't get
So,
the rain right, but it's okay. We'll do a
Yeah.
rain dance and
yeah,
hope the rain goes away.
We didn't get the
we're
toss also,
all,
right? But they decided to go bowling.
oh,
That's for a
yeah,
different video, but
yeah,
It's okay. That's why
yeah.
God wasn't happy with that decision. That's why he started to cry. The rain came
yes,
down.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Next
it.
video, the opening song is Rain, Rain, Go Away. We'll sing that. And we'll see if it'll be a little more cheery for day two. But
Don't worry,
anyway,
viewers.
that's a
I'll come
completely
up with
different
something
thing.
better than that. I'll come up with something better than that.
Hey, fine. I'll sing
Just
Rain,
for
Rain,
fun.
Go Away. You
Okay,
can
you
sing
sing
something
that.
else.
You sing
But
that.
okay. Anyway, that's the end of this video. See you guys next time.